Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Premier boasts of his courage in implementing NDP plans to close ERs and reform the healthcare system, but there's nothing bold or courageous about making it harder for people to access life-saving drugs for diabetes or cystic fibrosis. There's nothing brave about firing physiotherapists or cancelling personal care home expansions or cutting funding to the AFM. There's nothing brave about forcing nurses at the St. Boniface and elsewhere to work overtime till they're dangerously exhausted and ignoring their warnings and calls for help for months and reacting only when it hits the media. When I shared the letter from the St. Boniface Neonatal Intensive Care Unit on social media, it was seen by over 100,000 people, and more than once nurses challenged the Premier to see just how hard their work is. Does the Premier have the courage to work a shift alongside nurses to see the reality of their work?
The Honourable First Minister.
I understand very much and respect very much the work of frontline healthcare workers. Madam Speaker, does the member have the courage to create a job? Has the member ever had the courage to have a job? Does the member simply want to come here and advocate for less money for healthcare? Does the member who's advocated that the NDP's problem in government was that they didn't spend enough extra money, Madam Speaker? Does the member have the courage to stand up and admit that he wants hardworking Manitoba families, including frontline healthcare workers, to pay higher taxes, because that's exactly what he's advocating for. Less health care and higher taxes.